First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting to start, Kyle Gibson.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brian Reynolds.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Andrew McCutchen batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 1 down, bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brian Reynolds here. The underhand flip. There's 1. Throw bounces, and he can't pick it. They get just 1.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. Pirates leave 1. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis. And starting this one, Martin Perez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Brendan Donovan leading things off and takes a strike. Perez, a former All-Star, 33 years old, He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Down the left field line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
At the plate, Lars Nootbaar, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And a foul ball. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Struck him out looking.
Batting third.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Caught and missed. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The 1-0. And another ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second. And that one clips the corner. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The pitch stays alive. This one in the dirt. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
No outs. Runner on second. That one misses. And it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And here's a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. Man at second. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Throw to second, safe. The Pirates with a chance to score first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Liner caught at second. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Just missed.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
Next offering is in for a strike. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Perez back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. That's in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hard hit to third. Slings it across and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
This looks like extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at second with one away. Now here is Jordan Walker.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And there's a foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2. Arenado, the runner at second with one away. Here's a 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Dylan.
This is Dylan Carlson. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
2 outs. Ball 1 there. Now a check swing, but he held up. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's to third. Hayes to first, and the inning is over. So 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Martin Perez. Here, the right-hander back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Hayes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch is downstairs. Top of the third, no score. One down, base is empty. Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That one missed. Just missed the inside corner, and the count's full. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. And Brian Reynolds with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Walker makes the play, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 4. Here comes a pitch. Sliced hard but foul. To the right side, Gonzalez. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kyle.
And up next for St. Louis, Kyle Gibson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding his own.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the pitcher with a base hit. Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Outside corner, there's a strike. And now the count is even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gibson over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2. In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Caught looking his first time up. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That to right. McCutchen has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in St. Louis, here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Righty delivers.
One
and
ball,
this is inside. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 27.
Shepard, the next to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Shepard goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Michael A. Taylor will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1 to Taylor.
Counts 1-0.
That one fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Outside low, 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
Pitch misses. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close. And it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
he pumps it a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Dylan Carlson digs in now. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. And a pitch to the left side, but it is well foul. At the belt and fires. Ripped to right, base hit. McCutchen returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the Cardinals catcher. He's been a great free agent sign. And a good eye there. Arenado over at second. Carlson at first. 2 out of the inning. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Kyle Gibson waits on deck. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs. Bases full. Kyle Gibson next up for the Cardinals. And he's already singled in this game. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Listen, you got to attack him just like you would any other hitter right here. Now, you can't let up just because you think it's a pitcher at the plate. If he gets a bloop single, 2 runs come around to score. You can't have that.
2 outs. Bases are full. Here's a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Bases loaded, 2 down. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in St. Louis, top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Henry Davis. Gibson back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ground ball right side, Gorman. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Up next for the Pirates, Martin Perez. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Halfway through this one, still no score. Bottom of the inning, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. The line of the pitch. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 2. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the corner at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chopped left side. Cruz on to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. That ends the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And a strike on the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. Liner picked on the hop at first. Goldie steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bounced up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And fouled off. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2 is the count.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. A strikeout and a walk. And that one fouled off. That's down and in. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. McCutchen, the lead runner at second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. And it's filled up. Michael A. Taylor in the on-deck circle. And that's a strikeout looking.
Huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
0-2 now. And that skips into there.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the grab right on the warning track. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That's out.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late. And now the lefty.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. This one in the air. Hayes should have this one. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos up and loosening in the pen. Romero getting loose as well. That one lifted to left. Carlson settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. That one missing inside. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carlson makes the play, and it's out number 3. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Bailey Falter on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 26.
Andy Rodriguez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9. Number 5.
And here's the catcher. He's 0 for 1.
Leading up for the Cardinals,
Falter, a 6'4 lefty, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short, Cruz. Zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Pinch hitter coming on, Matt Carpenter. 1 out, the base is empty for him. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
That one
inside.
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tapped softly on the ground. Cruz sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Now a chance for Brendan Donovan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez fires over to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now this is in the air down the line. Newthar makes the grab on the run.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hayes up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Helsley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. That one the other way, and there's a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Leover Peguero. One down, runner at first. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. With the tying run at second, here in game one of this three-game set. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
So the tying run at second. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch just misses. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Fought off foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Goldie. That's out number 3. Pirates leave one. They're down 1-0. So coming into the game now on defense, Liover Peguero. He's the new third baseman. Well, one-run game, and now Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 3. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires. Good eye in that spot. And delivers outside. 2-1 now. Trying to bunt his way on. On the run, throw to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Man at first with one gone. Now, Nolan Gorman. Popped in the air. Left field. Reynolds gets under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Nolan
Nolan Arenado.
Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Goldie leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Reynolds ranging back. Say goodbye to that ball. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Walker stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Peguero throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Pirates.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is even, 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. And now it's 3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. That one is inside ball four. And I mean, oh, so close. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And the batter now, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Gets the call. That's strike one.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Helsley picks over, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Two. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Two gone with runners at the corners. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's a strike. Tying run at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Late swing fouled off. This could end it. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him! And that is the ball game.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.